This time, we're taking a trip down memory lane.
I'm in Northamptonshire to meet up with Ian and Sarah Renard, who really put me through my paces in the search for the perfect countryside property.
When we first visited Brixworth to meet Sarah and Ian, they were in a bit of a pickle over whether to stay put or move on.
Although we've only been here for a short time, Amelie's grown up here, really. We've got lots of memories already.
We've had some great memories, but we can always create new memories somewhere else.
This matter needed resolving, and fast. So while Ms Allsop set about remodelling their cottage, or trying to...
Oh, it's solid. Oh, dear. Damn, I hate finding a solid wall.
I showed them a host of lovely houses to persuade them to move.
It's really nice.
You sound surprised.
Yes. And it's very nice.
A stunning transformation was achieved.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Look at that.
So when it was time to decide, the result seemed obvious.
Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
And now, almost 6 years on, I want to know where this family's twists and turns took them.
It's really lovely, but it's very different.
I'm a bit jealous of you getting the opportunity to house hunt around here, actually, because there are so many lovely villages.
So certainly a very pretty place to go house hunting.
We're travelling 7 miles north of Northampton to the charming village of Brixworth.
To a 1920s workers' cottage, where schoolteacher Sarah and her husband Ian, a rugby development officer, are butting heads over how to turn their property into a functioning family home.
In my head, I've got like a vision as to how you could make this house workable.
Yeah, I can't
See, Ian can't see that at all.
I can't see Sarah's vision.
You haven't got a very grand imagination, maybe. I clearly have.
And this is their battleground. A red brick house valued at £185,000. There's a small, snug sitting room leading into a long dining room, galley kitchen and conservatory. Upstairs, they have 2 double bedrooms and a family bathroom.
I love it here because it's quite rural, a good village location with undisturbed views.
They might have only lived here 2 years, but with growing daughter Amelie and 2 large dogs to contend with, Ian thinks they've already outgrown the house and he's desperate for more space.
When we moved in, Emily was a lot smaller than she is now. She wasn't walking around or running around everywhere. We only had 1 fairly big dog. Now we have 2 dogs.
Despite her initial love for this house, Sarah has to agree that the property's layout is not best suited to family life.
I feel like a 1900s housewife stuck over a hot stove whilst, you know, Ian and Amelie will be having fun out here.
Even their more modern conservatory is too cold and cluttered to be a useful family space.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it. It is the bane of my life, I think.
It's kind of like a dog holding room.
Yeah, that is the best way to describe it. A dog holding room, dash tack room, dash mud room, really.
Whilst they agree on their mutual dislike for the conservatory, their views on this property couldn't be more different. Sarah is desperate to make this house work for them.
Although we've only been here for a short time, Amelie's grown up here, really. We've got lots of memories already.
We've had some great memories, but we can always create new memories somewhere else.
This couple are clearly in a quandary. I think it's time we stepped in to help Phil.
Nice looking house, though.
Hello.
Good morning to you.
Oh, it's everybody.
Phil.
Hello, good morning.
Very nice to meet you, Ian.
Nice to meet you. Hello, hello, hello.
I think we should step out of the rain, get inside and get down to business.
Who wants to stay and who wants to go?
I just love this house. I feel really at home here. I like the features, the fireplaces in the bedrooms. I love a bit of character, and that's what I don't think I will be able to find around here.
What are the chances of this being your forever home?
I just can't see myself moving yet.
Ian, you're all set for the move. You're up for this?
Yeah, I'm quite keen to find a different property that suits how we are as a family and for the future, basically.
Is that because you don't want to muck about sorting this and you've moved on mentally?
I absolutely hate it down here at the moment with how the layout is.
Completely.
That room is the darkest room you can get.
You've got a whole bunch of problems with this house.
Yes, we
Actually,
have.
I'll rephrase that. You've got a whole bunch of problems with this house.
Phil, there are no problems here, only opportunities, and I can't wait to get started.
No back door for the dogs.
No, you could put one in there. If you knock down that wall and put in the back door there, you'd be
Put
done.
one in there because they've got quite a wide passageway there.
While Kirsty's trying to knock down every wall in that house, I'm convinced these guys should be listing and moving on. So I'll be on the hunt searching for family-friendly homes with plenty of growing space. But with limited stock pushing prices up in this desirable area, I'm going to have to work hard to find Sarah exactly what she wants. They have a budget of £250,000 to spend, but Sarah and Ian will need to add to that around £8,500 in moving costs.
I think that is dead money, especially since they've only lived here for 2 years. I would prefer to see that cash go into a renovation so that I can make this house work for them again. They have given me £30,000 to transform this house into their forever home. And a certain wall needs to go pronto.
It's just this. Oh, it's solid. Oh, dear. Damn, I hate finding a solid wall.
The enclosed kitchen seemed to be Sarah's biggest issue, so to see just how much this wall is working against them, we set up cameras to monitor the family movements. We discovered that on an average evening, Sarah spends almost a third of her time in the kitchen separated from Ian and Amelie. So, to solve this problem, I'm formulating a cunning plan. Must tell Baldrick.
I think it can be sorted out. How insulated is this conservatory? Ish.
They're using it as an office, toy storage, dog beds, saddles, boots, everything's going on.
You know what? So much of this is a storage issue.
It's a small house.
Not by the time I've finished with it, Phil. I'm going to check out the bedroom situation.
And I want to see what kind of garden I'll be competing with.
Dovecot, play area. This will be hard for me to beat. But beat it I must.
Well, the upstairs isn't looking too shabby.
Good size. Both the bedrooms are a generous size. I don't think the problem's up here.
I disagree, Kirsty.
How old's their little girl? 2?
Yeah, I think.
I assume they'll be thinking about
Yeah, but
more
you
to
could
follow.
The one thing I can't give them is an extra bedroom. So
No, there's no room to go up into the loft, I think.
you could fit 2 in that other bedroom if you had a nice downstairs.
I think this upstairs space is workable for quite a while if their family stays small. But the downstairs area needs to be redesigned to become their main social space. So my challenge is to give this family an open-plan living and dining space, much more storage, and to get rid of that pesky conservatory. I reckon it will be achievable within their £30,000 budget. And it will make their £185,000 house much more saleable, should they be crazy enough to list it.
It's my job to make the house work for them.
Yeah.
So that's what I have to do.
You can, but don't spend too much money, because they will be moving at some point.
Well, we'll see, Phil, because that all depends on their future plans.
If your plan is to have 2 kids, that's fine. You could fit 2 children in that bedroom. I've just knocked down the wall between my son's room because they wanted to share. And I think they like it.
Yeah.
And I like the idea of actually the downstairs being the main space because I think it encourages you to spend time as a family, really.
Yeah.
What am I going to have to find in order to convince you that it's a good idea?
It would have to be something with character, somewhere with a good garden for the dogs and Amelie to play in, and a nice village location.
3 bedrooms?
3 bedrooms would be good. Whether you'll find it, I don't know.
I can find them. Whether you'll like them or not is a different matter. It's quite a long list.
I'm completely, a bit fussy.
Appealing to Sarah's very specific tastes won't be easy. I need to find somewhere that's open plan, but with an old-fashioned feel. A third bedroom for a future expanding family is a must, plus some garden space for their dogs and a stunning village setting is key. No pressure then.
Whatever work was done would have to add value to the house and be user-friendly for all of us.
I'm going to add value to this house and make it work.
Are we going to get somewhere with, you know, that nicer garden, you know, south-facing, beautiful in the summer, in this rural location?
She's got an awful lot to say about how much she loves this house and doesn't want to move. But it doesn't work for them.
I still think I'll be cemented in with foundations. You and Emily and the dogs will just have to move.
Yeah.
We're a good team.
We are indeed. Excellent team.
I just love what this house could become. And one day you will see it.
I think Phil's going to show you a new house.
No, I don't think he will.
I've returned to Northamptonshire to visit Sarah and Ian, who back in 2015 couldn't see eye to eye over their 1920s workers' cottage. We gave them two options: to love it after a massive renovation under the watchful eye of you-know-who,
I've had an idea. I've had a stroke of genius, Phil.
or list it after being inspired by an array of tempting properties. But convincing Sarah wasn't going to be easy.
You know you've got to move. You know you've got to move.
But it'll have to tick all my really fussy boxes. So
Tell me about your fussy boxes.
I grew up in a really nice small village where I knew everybody, and I just loved that little village feel. I just feel that I want that for Emily.
We're in the village of Clipston, which is a 15-minute drive from their current home. The only drawback to a lovely location like this is that you get less house for your money. Let's hope Sarah can keep an open mind once inside.
Right, well, this is the first one. It was built 6 years ago,
OK.
OK.
but it's been built in a kind of period style, without the period problems.
On the market for £245,000 and £5,000 under their maximum £250,000 budget, this detached house gives Sarah the open-plan living and dining that she craves. There's a downstairs toilet and even a small utility area perfect for the dogs. Upstairs, there's a main shower room and 3 bedrooms.
I quite like the
fairly-
style of it. I don't know about you.
Yeah. No, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's OK.
It's still got some character.
It's quite small, actually, isn't
Yeah.
it?
It's rather small.
Yeah.
It is in a really
Yeah.
pretty village.
Perhaps the garden views might win them over.
Emily's play frame that's up would take up the majority of this garden. We wouldn't really have much of a garden left, would we?
So in terms of your accessibility to the countryside, your views over it, I think it's absolutely terrific.
So you've got a small garden, but you're right, the countryside's right on your doorstep again, so, you know, there's
Couldn't
bonuses
have put it
there.
finer myself.
But will Sarah be as willing to compromise?
I think I like the house. I like the location. It's just too small.
In order to motivate Sarah to move, I'm going to have to show her the full package. And the reality is that if the location is something that she's going to approve of, which this is, then the house is likely to be a bit too small.
So Sarah's still not sold. Can the 3 bedrooms be a game changer?
Yeah, good size room, isn't it?
The
You could
doors
always
are
put
lovely.
a built-in wardrobe over there.
Hi up.
Hello.
Hey.
So the 3 beds.
Yeah,
right,
these two
yeah.
are really good sizes. That one is a tiny weeny box.
Yeah. And whatever Kirsty does at yours.
It's not gonna
It's
Wait,
not going to have 3 bedrooms.
No, yeah.
It's just a starting point, a
Yeah.
good example of something that you could find if you chose to list.
Yeah.
When you choose to list. Because you need to move.
That's it.
As you well know.
You move, I'll stay.
Phil seems to have fallen at the first hurdle with Sarah. Shame. So I'm forging ahead with my vision to give them the family-friendly home they crave. Now a talented man I know has helped put this vision to paper, and I can't wait to share these ideas.
My solution is to knock the whole thing through.
Yeah.
So here you've got you know, a proper built extension.
Yeah.
So my plan will see the conservatory knocked down, new foundations laid and an insulated brick extension built with a glass roof, producing a more spacious feel. Their existing kitchen wall will be removed to create a brand new large open-plan kitchen diner, and the back part of the current kitchen will be transformed into a utility room with a downstairs loo. This will cost them their full budget of £30,000.
This is predominantly where you're going to have a nice big space to entertain, be in the kitchen, close to the garden, especially in the summer.
I'm actually rather excited.
Sarah's on board. But did I hear a glimmer of enthusiasm from Ian for staying? Good, because they'll have to pay out £8,250 just for the pleasure of moving.
And they may well stay put if I can't find them a new house. I'll be honest, Kay, it's not going well. There are a distinct lack of property options here for their budget and requirements. Should be music to your ears.
Just texting Kirsty. Looks like I got plenty of miles to cover on this search. Don't wait up. Kiss, kiss.
Oh dear, poor lamb.
Especially as 3 weeks later, the workmen arrived to begin taking down the conservatory. And Sarah is on a money-saving mission.
Sarah sold our conservatory using social media. We got £300 for it, which is all right, considering it was going to go in a skip.
Go, Sarah. Now that the build is moving on at a lightning pace, Ian seems delighted. Could I be winning him over?
It looks totally different, total transformation. It's a bit wow.
Keep those wows to yourself, old chap. As while Team Lovett are working hard at the house, I'm back on the road with Ian and Sarah. The last house died a spectacular death, so now I'm having to forego a quaint village setting for space. But already Sarah seems dissatisfied.
Woodford isn't as quaint and kind of picturesque, but that's one of the reasons I wanted to bring you here, because it also means that you get more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
You can get a bigger house for less money.
Okay.
But it still very much has all of the things that you would wish for from a village.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
It's just quite a mix of new and old.
Yeah.
Well, the lacklustre response to the location I was expecting, but hopefully the house will size up better.
Right, well, the house is down the footpath there.
Oh,
So we'll head down there.
exciting.
This semi-detached Victorian stone cottage has all the character Sarah could ever want. And on the market at just under £210,000, a fantastic 40 grand beneath their top budget of £250,000. Downstairs offers a nice bright living room and a good-sized open kitchen diner with an added utility room. Upstairs, there are again 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. Outside, there's a lovely big garden that will be perfect for Amelie. But will Mum go for it?
It's really nice. It's very
You sound
country.
surprised.
Yes. It is very nice. No, it's bigger than I thought it would be as well. I think because it's traditional, I thought it would be quite pokey inside, but actually it's quite open at the back here. It's lovely.
Just have a little look through that door, because you've got utility and dog beds and storage and horse tack, and that can all live in there.
This is good, Sarah.
Oh.
I think they're quite impressed.
Great. So downstairs is sizing up well for Sarah. Let's hope that she can see beyond this house's location.
Yeah, this is a nice room, isn't it?
Really fresh.
You like it? Good value for money with a house.
Yeah,
though,
I
isn't
know,
it?
you do. You get really good value for money.
Lovely
this is
stone-
our sort of
stone
dream
cottage. That's what you want.
house.
How are you getting on in here?
Oh, hello. Yes, it's really pretty, but not my dream village,
No.
which is my problem.
No. Do you want a lovely house for less money, not such a known area?
Yeah,
Or do you want a smaller house for more money in a really beautiful area that you're familiar with?
yeah. Which is the difficult one.
I mean, Forgive me, but I don't think it's that difficult, actually, because there's no point moving unless you can get a decent amount of space.
That's right, yeah. You've got to think about the space and the future. So.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd be seeing a house like this on our budget. But it's, it's definitely making me think a lot.
Good.
So,
That's all I can ask at this stage.
Inching closer.
She needs to carry on thinking as well.
Sarah's on the turn, I can feel it. She's starting to realise that her dream house is within grasp, if only she can look beyond the location. Things are looking up, Allsop.
In Brixworth, back in 2015, Ian was convinced it was time to up sticks and move to a bigger, better family home. But Sarah had different ideas.
I love it here because it's quite rural, a good village location with undisturbed views.
But 2 houses in, self-confessed fussy Sarah's resolve not to move was looking a little unsteady.
It's definitely making me think a lot.
Good.
So,
That's all I can ask at this stage.
Meanwhile, Kirsty was busy overseeing a mammoth renovation in a bid to sort the couple's own property's problems. And the build was really gathering momentum.
Their conservatory is now completely gone, and their new extension is shaping up nicely, with a fantastic glass roof being installed, which will bathe their downstairs in some much-needed light. But since Phil opened up Sarah's mind to the possibility of moving, it seems like she has doubts of her own.
Are you regretting it at this stage? Are you wondering what you got yourselves into?
There have been moments where I was thinking, oh my goodness, what are we doing? But actually then the structure of the roof was in place. And I was holding Emily and she could see the moon and the stars and she was like, look, Mummy, the moon. So I thought, actually, it will be worth it eventually.
It will
when
be
it's
worth
all
it
done,
eventually.
it looks really good. The shell of it looks really good, so...
And focusing on the family benefits of this renovation will really help Sarah and Ian keep the faith.
I just want to see Emily just tottering around in this room. I think that will be really lovely. You know, it's such a lovely, friendly, open space.
It's brilliant, and I'm really looking forward to when it's decorated and just transformed.
Ian's gone quiet.
He's just thinking about other houses, Kirsty. Still, I'm delighted the works are going well, because if nothing else, it'll help bag a sale whenever they decide to list it. This is my last chance to get them moving out and moving on. So I've pulled out the bag, a family-friendly cottage that's even better than the previous 2 houses and far outranks their current house, in whatever state it's in. I'm convinced Sarah can be swayed.
You do seem much more open to the idea.
No, it definitely is a big step for me.
You are.
Because you were very staunch. I'm staying in this house.
I'm surprised at myself because I'm so stubborn. I mean, you live with me, so you know how stubborn I am. So... We have got one person to convince, though. Emily.
Oh, Emily.
She didn't want to move when we were talking to her the other day.
Yeah.
He said, do you want to move house? No.
No.
I don't want to move.
Well, I think she might change her mind when she sees this place, as it really is a perfect package.
Well, given where we are, given its character, the village, it's all the bells and whistles, this is.
But it comes at a price.
It's 265 as an asking price.
OK.
Not saying that it's worth that, not saying that they'll get that, but that's what they're asking.
OK.
Let's see what it's all about.
At £265,000, this detached 18th century cottage is 15 grand over budget, but I've heard they may accept a lower offer. It's located within a picturesque village and is bursting with character and period features that Sarah will love. Downstairs, there's a well-proportioned living room with open fireplace. There's a separate decent-sized dining room that connects to a large traditional kitchen and a utility room leading out to the garden. Upstairs boasts 3 pretty big bedrooms, perfect for an extended brood, and a fully fitted family bathroom. So all the space they could ever need.
Utility room, very useful.
Yep.
straight into the dining room with its fireplace,
Lovely.
but it connects through to the kitchen.
Oh, perfect.
Tell you what, that's nice.
And that's
Yeah.
quite a wide door as well, so it doesn't
Yes.
feel so shut off.
In all of these older style cottages, the rooms are going to be a little bit higgledy-piggledy,
Yeah.
and we've
Yeah.
come across that, but
Yeah.
I like this one because of it is quite connected. It's got a nice doorway,
Yeah.
and you're still very much, everyone can see everyone.
Yeah, it does feel quite
Definitely.
open, actually.
Yeah, I like that.
Very open, Sarah. As is the love it or list it playing field. I think I might have hit the jackpot here.
Lovely. Let's go and explore some more.
As well as needing a good downstairs layout, the key element in this whole search has centred around their need for more space if their family expands. So hopefully the upstairs should solve that problem.
I do like it a lot.
Yeah.
I think we need to call our financial advisor.
So you're still thinking of... You would like to list, potentially, then?
Potentially, yeah. I'm feeling quite excited.
Yeah? Good. Yeah, I really
Hopefully.
like this house.
Sarah's making all the right noises, but she seems to have suddenly lost her tongue.
What's up?
I don't know. Mine.
She's worried.
She's worried about something.
I don't know.
She's gone quiet. She's not like...
Very unlike you. Perhaps it might be
No,
that
I
you're
think
suddenly coming to terms with you might have to move.
Yeah, that's the other option, yeah.
I think that's it. I'm speechless
Yeah.
for once. It doesn't very often happen.
We should make the most of it. Have a wander. Go on. I'm intrigued as to what's going on. I'm not reading her. She has gone quiet. And this is a really lovely house.
I feel like Sarah's right on the edge here of joining Team Listed, and I've not even played my trump card. Knowing Sarah grew up in a rural village, I think this location could seal the deal.
So just to kind of complete the dream of rural village life, what are we, 50 steps from the house?
Wow.
You're onto a footpath.
Oh, wow.
So you walk across the field to the church, Emily at Sunday school. This is
Very nice.
proper village life.
I really like it. And I know I've said that as I've gone along. Today really has been an eye-opener for me. I'm glad I did this.
And look at you, you're kind of beaming.
I'm excited. Yeah.
But you've got to finish your building work.
Yep.
Make sure that's as good as it possibly can be.
Yeah.
And it'll fetch you lots of money. Mm-hmm. And you can afford to buy something rather nice like that.
Yeah.
That's right. Sold.
Sold. So I get on the phone.
Yeah.
I'll get on the phone to Kirsty.
Yeah.
Bad luck, love. They're listing.
This ain't over, Pip. Wait till they both see what I've done to their house.
Well, Kirstals, I don't have to wait long, as it's decision day.
We've done the best for them.
Yeah, there's no reason why we shouldn't come out of this smelling like roses, but you know what life's like? Sometimes you smell like manure.
Speak for yourself. I put my aftershave on this morning.
Oh, did you? What is your aftershave, Phil? Is it special blend? The Phil Spencer
Eau de
after-
Phil.
Eau de Phil. Oh, God. That's an image I'm not going to get out of my head.
Oh, it's going to be fun. I like this bit.
I like this bit too.
One of the things about this job is we meet new people every day. I mean, a different part of the country, different house, different problem.
I'm amazed you keep up, Phil. I really am. It's a testament to your enormous brain that you managed to hold it all in.
And that brain of yours should be worried as my renovation is complete. Once this house was cramped and dark. And now the kitchen has been transformed into a gorgeous convivial space. The kitchen wall that once separated Sarah from her family has been removed to reveal a large, elegant, open-plan room that is bathed in light from the new glass roof.
Sarah and Ian moved out 3 weeks ago and have now returned for a private view before Kirsty arrives and tells them they have to stay.
Okay. Oh my God.
Wow. Look at that.
I can't believe it.
It's so big.
It doesn't even look like our house.
And upstairs we have a surprise for a special little lady.
Do you like your big girl bed?
Do you like your big girl bed?
Girls.
Yeah.
Wow.
They love it. Too bad, Phil.
They love it as it's sellable, Kirsty. Just you wait. Oh, my word, what have you done? It doesn't even look like the same house.
I know.
What did it feel like when you walked in?
Amazing.
Felt like we were looking at someone else's house.
Yeah, that's what they felt like.
Fantastic kitchen. Love the sink. Love the tiles. Love the floor.
And I think your table looks fantastic in this space.
And around this table are their old wooden chairs, revitalised with new fabric and a lick of chalk paint sandpapered to give them a distressed look. These chairs, as well as the kitchen's solid wooden worktops, bring the outside inside, and the muted neutral tones of the tiling and units help give this space a country kitchen vibe that exudes warmth and charm. But there's more. I stole some space from their old kitchen to create a much-needed utility room with a downstairs loo.
I've got to be honest, I didn't think you were going to be able to get a loo in here.
No.
And I have a little present for muddy boot wearers Ian and Sarah.
Will you do me a favour while you're in there, Phil?
What?
Go behind the door. There's a special thing there for the guys. Ta-da!
Wow.
That is a locally made, blacksmith-designed boot rack.
That's fantastic.
Brilliant. Yeah.
That's
It's good,
isn't it?
beautiful.
It's really good, isn't it?
And thank you, Phil, for being my little helper.
You've done a lovely job.
It is a good job, isn't it? It really works out.
Excellent. Can't wait to get it on the market.
Stuck record. Stuck record.
I'm teasing Kirsty. In fact, rather intimidated by the competition. You have done a cracking job.
Thank you, Phil. Where once stood a rarely used conservatory, now stands a brand new, fully insulated extension with an absolutely stunning glass roof.
But you really weren't happy with the original conservatory, were you? So that came completely down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. That
hated
was
it.
a bit of a debate between us. And I have to say, I think you're right, because it does look amazing.
Yeah.
And it kind of brings the house into the garden as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah.
It really does.
A lot better.
Yeah.
So.
Great.
It really works well.
The Renards have added a fabulous £35,000 to the value of their house, so they can put it on the market for £220,000.
But don't forget, the renovation has also made this place 1,000,000 times more sellable, Kirsty. While you were up to your eyes in dust and mortar, I was attempting to inspire Sarah with an array of fantastic houses, all within the couple's grasp. They really fell for the last one, in Sibbertoft, which didn't just give them lots of entertaining space and 3 bedrooms, but also the outdoor lifestyle that they adore. Surely it's a no-brainer.
We'll see who's the no-brainer.
I think it's only fair that we just take a moment or two before you reach this very big decision to reflect on the house hunt, and particularly that house in Sibbertoft. And you went back to see it for a second look.
We did, yeah. It was nice, but it wouldn't suit us as a family.
It was just
Because of the garden.
mainly the garden just being that bit
Just-
too small.
If it was a little bit bigger, it would have been probably the...
More expensive.
Yep.
But you've absolutely capitalised on what you've got here. Fantastic.
Do you think, yes, whatever happens, this was the right thing to do?
Definitely. It's just made this house so much more of a home. We've unlocked the potential here.
You really have. You
Yeah.
have absolutely maximised this house potential. And I think a lot of people, if you do ever sell this house in the distant future, will come and look at it and think, you know, wow, this is a fantastic house.
It is. Proper job.
So I'm going to ask the question. Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
It's been a really, really tough decision to make. The house is just so amazing. It's just spectacular. It's what we've always wanted, really, isn't it?
But it's time for another family to love it. And we're going to list it.
Oh my God. That's a real blow.
Sorry, Kirsty.
No. It's just that sitting here in this kitchen,
I know, yeah.
looking as it does.
Don't make it harder for
I
them.
know. I
Just made a very brave decision.
It's so beautiful.
Was it a difficult decision?
Yeah, massively.
Really difficult.
Yeah.
Really difficult decision
quite
because,
torn, weren't we?
well, at first I was so stubborn as to I was never moving, but looking at other houses and looking, you know, what we could get, and what we've realised is if we up our budget, then we can actually get something that we could stay in for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a benchmark now.
Yeah.
So anything we do buy will be better than it would have to be better. You know.
Giving advice on how to sell this house well, buy a smaller telly.
Okay.
Because if you're going to put it on the market,
Oh yes.
I don't want that room looking crowded with the telly.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody come in through the front door.
Yes.
Just say, go around the back, so the first thing they see is this. Aren't you noticing how, Phil, how I've rebounded from that shock, and I'm just giving advice on how to sell this house well?
Very good.
I'm taking it on the chin. You could learn a thing or two.
But still, great decision, well made.
Yeah. Thank you.
I knew I could rely on you, Ian.
Oh yes, because it's all about the men making the decisions.
The property search days with Phil opened Sarah's eyes to what we could get, and a bit of persuasion from me.
Whilst we have the most beautiful, amazing home now, there are also some really lovely houses out there that could be an amazing home for us. It's got to be done. So it's got to be done. I never thought I'd say those words, but it's got to be done. It's time to move on.
But that's not the end of Sarah and Ian's story, as I've heard that waiting for me is an even bigger surprise than their decision to list it.
I'm in Northamptonshire to catch up with Ian and Sarah Renard, who back in 2015 decided to list their period cottage despite Kirsty's best efforts. So I've come back to see if they've followed through.
I think, truth be told, Kirsty was as shocked as I was delighted by Sarah and Ian's decision to list.
We're going to list it.
That's a real blow.
And the good news for me is that within a year, the house Kirsty had tried in vain to get them to love had been sold for just shy of $250,000. And that allowed them to buy this two-bed chalet house for $325,000.
Bit different from a country cottage, but I think I'm in the right place. Hello!
Hi, how are you?
Very well.
Come in, we'll make you a cuppa.
Love to.
Get
Thank
out
you
the
very
cold.
much. Nice to see you.
Chasing a good school catchment area for their daughter Emily, Sarah and Ian surprised themselves with the style of house they bought.
Ooh, wow, it's huge. It's like a TARDIS coming in here. It's really lovely, but it's very different to the cottage, isn't it?
It is. It definitely is.
Big difference.
It wasn't the kind of house that I was expecting to be living in, really. But, well, the estate agent emailed us both the details, and I emailed her back straight away, poo-pooing it. And Ian kind of gave me this serious talk and said, we really need to see this house. It's in an amazing village.
Yeah.
The school is incredible. We have to go and see it.
OK.
And
We did.
alas, here we are.
Here we are.
Offering a massive living space upgrade from their dark and cramped old house, there are 3 reception rooms which are bright and spacious and well connected. A large kitchen diner family room with a high ceiling, warming stove and garden views. A cosy snug that's become the children's playroom and crucially is within sight of the kitchen. And finally, a roomy lounge with an open fireplace. More living space than Kirsty could ever have created in their old house, no matter what the budget.
And when you came in here, did you know straight away?
We knew when we were driving through the village, it just had that feel, and we offered full asking straight away and just said, just don't even put it on the market. We'll have it.
Happy
Yeah,
days.
that's good.
Congratulations.
We sold the other house straight away as soon as we put it on the market.
The first viewing the next day, they just offered full asking price
Brilliant.
straight away, so it was
Great result. The house looked amazing. It really did. You did such a good job on it. I mean, that's testament to all the work that you did, and with Kirsty's help, let's involve her as well, because I mean, that is a terrific result.
It was, we were really lucky. Really lucky.
Really happy with that.
Although disappointed with the original decision to list, I know Kirsty will be chuffed to hear that, and about the changes that have happened since.
And I understand there are some more Renards?
Yes, there are. We've got 3 children now. So we've got 3 little girls, Amelie, Clemmy and Beatrix, who's tiny. Well, not so tiny anymore, but she's 1. She's just turned 1.
Given all of the things that you were trying to achieve when I was searching for you, this really does solve it.
Yes, it's exactly what we wanted. It ticked all the boxes. OK, it wasn't a cute country cottage, but actually now I'm so glad that we're in a more modern house because it's more practical. I think we just realised, seeing the other houses that were out there, that there were plenty of other fish in the sea.
Well, can I have a look around?
Yeah, of course.
Come on.
To accommodate their growing family, Sarah and Ian have created 2 lovely bedrooms and an ensuite on the ground floor to complement the 2 bedrooms upstairs.
Originally, this was just one big open plan hallway. So what we decided to do was put a wall in here and create 2 bedrooms.
Right.
And then a little bit after that, we decided to eat into a bit more of the hallway and create a wet room for that bedroom on the end.
And that's just perfect accommodation for 8-year-old Amelie in one room and the other for Sarah's grandfather, who stays frequently.
So you bought a 2-bedroom bungalow, and a few months later, and not that much more money, you've got a 4-bedroom bungalow. It's fantastic.
It's great.
What's
really
not to like?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well done, you. Can I have a quick squiz upstairs?
Of course you
Yeah,
can.
go for it.
What happens up here? Big girl's bedroom. And then the master bedroom. The whole house just works really well for them. I can see with 3 kids, they'd need a big house like this. It's great.
In the large garden, there's room for a trampoline, Wendy house, swings, a slide, and much more besides. Plus, their new home lies within gorgeous Northamptonshire countryside, something they were keen to maintain.
I recognise that. Still in use.
So there's a touch of Kirsty here after all.
The house looks lovely. The house is lovely.
Thank you.
And I can see that it's just perfect for you, with 5 of you as well. You've needed all this space, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
I love the fact that you walked in and you knew straight away and you made the offer at the full asking price on the driveway. I just think that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it just looked horrendous like when we looked around. It hadn't been lived in for 4 years. Right. So, but we knew from looking at other properties that this was the one. I remember walking down the stairs and just thinking, yeah, this is the one.
Even though it hadn't been lived in for 4 years?
Ian had noticed the potential that could be had. He'd looked at the floor plan and, it was absolutely the right decision.
But you still took that decision to list without seeing this?
Yes.
So you had been really clear in your mind that you were not moving?
I know.
And then you did such a lovely job on the house. We thought, there's no way they're moving now. It looks stunning. But you actually took that decision to list.
Yeah, I was adamant I was not moving, and then actually going through the search process, I realised there are some amazing villages around Northamptonshire. They're beautiful villages, and that we could make a home somewhere else. We wanted to move on and we wanted to grow as a family.
And what about the village and the community and the school and things? Because we talked a lot about village life and the importance of that. How's it panned out?
Oh, it's just brilliant.
It's perfect here.
Really good community setting, lovely playing fields, cricket club, lovely pub, and the school for us was really important with Amelie starting school, and then obviously further children have come along. So.
And have you got plans for the future?
Yeah,
yes,
we're hopefully doing quite a big renovation on this house soon.
What needs doing? It looks lovely.
So in this main room here, we're going to create an office downstairs and move the utility room. And then we're going to expand the kitchen.
Yeah.
Kirsty really did give you the bug for knocking down walls. I apologise on her behalf.
Yes, yeah.
Any regrets?
No, none at all. And actually, buying this house has changed our lives, because this house offers us, it offered us the opportunity to have 3 generations living under one roof. My grandfather comes to stay and, you know, he's in his 90s, and it's so lovely for the girls because they're living with him and he tells them his stories about the Navy and about being evacuated, and they're just in awe of everything.
Which they'd never get if he lived down the road.
Absolutely not. It's a huge life experience for them that they'll never forget, and it's wonderful. We're really lucky.
Many, many congratulations. Thank you for letting me come back and see. I will ring Kirsty on the way home.
Yes.
Tell her that it all worked out OK. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, it's been terrific to be able to come and see them all happily settled in what is a really lovely home. I think the whole thing has worked out incredibly well because my search enabled them to really appreciate that with a growing family, they did need a bigger house. But Kirsty's help on the renovation side of things, without that, they wouldn't have been able to sell so quickly or for as much as they did, which means they wouldn't have been able to buy this. It really has been a win-win-win.
If we hadn't enlisted the help of Kirsty and Phil, I think we'd still be at Loggerheads, where I would be adamant that I wasn't moving because I hadn't been made to go and look at other houses.
The whole thing is just really inspiring, so just really made us, you know, really want to go out there and explore the options on offer for us.
It had a massive impact on our life.